Ooh, honey, grab your popcorn because what you're about to hear is straight out of a sci-fi soap opera. Katy Perry and Jeff Bezos didn't just fool the cameras. If these bombshell claims are true, they fooled the entire world. A whistleblower, yes, someone from deep inside the belly of Blue Origin, has come forward with allegations that are literally out of this world. And no, not in a good way. According to this very brave insider, the much-hyped Katy Perry and Jeff Bezos space trip, it never happened. Like never left Earth kind of fake. This wasn't just a PR spin. This was an entire Hollywood-level production cooked up behind closed doors meant to distract from Blue Origin's failing projects and dying investor confidence. Apparently, Bezos and his team wanted to ride on Katy's megastardom to pull off the greatest illusion of the modern space age. They offered me money, life-changing money, but I couldn't take it. This isn't just about business anymore. It's a lie. People believe what they saw, but what they saw wasn't real, the insider declared. Let that sink in. This senior employee, who held a key leadership role in Blue Origin's mission logistics team, said the entire operation, from the so-called pre-launch buildup to the flashy post-flight interviews, was one giant theatrical performance. Behind the scenes, executives, PR managers, celebrity liaisons, all plotting the storyline months in advance. And Katy? She wasn't just tagging along for fun. This was all a business arrangement. She was handpicked to breathe life back into Blue Origin's bruised reputation. The team knew Bezos alone wouldn't cut it anymore. They needed a global icon, someone fun, fresh, and distracting. Enter Katy Perry. And what a show they put on. Viral clips, joyful reunions, emotional speeches, blurry footage of zero gravity floating, all tailor-made to manipulate public emotion and media narratives. But according to this whistleblower, it was all shot on Earth. Every last second. He claims the capsule never took off. It sat parked in a highly secured, undisclosed location. Their Hollywood-grade simulation crews, yes, Hollywood professionals, stepped in. There were weightlessness simulators, carefully staged camera angles, pre-recorded radio chatter with mission control, a countdown that wasn't even live. Even the landing was edited like a blockbuster movie scene. This wasn't just a one-off hoax. It was a calculated strategy, baby. This was the beginning of a whole new phase for Blue Origin, the source said. They needed something big. Katy Perry brought the star power, Bezos brought the billionaire space fantasy. It was perfect, too perfect. And for a while, it worked. Blue Origin saw a massive spike in online engagement, social media buzzed nonstop. Investor interest suddenly rebounded. It was like the company had been reborn, all thanks to a lie. But now the house of cards is crumbling. And it gets worse. According to this employee, everything, and we mean everything, was meticulously rehearsed. He says they even held a top secret planning retreat on a private island, specifically to stage the space mission. No cameras, no media, just execs, handlers, and celebrity reps signing off on what essentially became a space-themed movie set. They rehearsed every word spoken in the capsule, even how to react to zero gravity, which, let me remind you, they never experienced. And those sleek spacesuits everyone gushed about? Total cosplay. They're a joke, the insider revealed. Too late. No insulation. There's no way they'd survive outside a pressurized chamber for 2 minutes. They were props, costumes, just there to sell the fantasy. And internally, it's even more disturbing. Multiple engineers, according to sources, had already raised concerns about Blue Origin's actual readiness for human spaceflight, but instead of fixing the issues, they were silenced, reassigned, or quietly removed. This insider says there was even a whole covert tech team built specifically to stage the mission. Visual effects experts, digital modelers, technicians flown in under ironclad NDAs. Some came straight from Tinseltown, while others were recruited from within. They had green screens, full production setups, artificial modules mimicking a spacecraft interior. They even had a director calling shots. Let that marinate. A space flight with a director? Sis, this was no mission to the stars. This was a Netflix special with billion-dollar stakes. And as this entire farce unravels, the implications are catastrophic. Blue Origin, the company that's supposed to be humanity's ticket to the stars, may have just staged a fake launch to the whole planet. If this turns out to be true, we're talking lawsuits, regulatory investigations, and reputational ruin. Even worse, Katy Perry might be legally liable. Critics argue that knowingly participating in a staged mission and promoting it as real could open the door to fraud charges. And while Katy's been the queen of playful PR stunts, this one could bite back hard. It wasn't about space, the whistleblower stressed. It was about spectacle. And honestly, the more we hear, the more that rings true. One former aerospace consultant who reviewed the launch footage didn't hold back. If you look closely, the suits don't even have proper tubing, insulation, or oxygen control. They're not space space ready. They're stage ready. And guess who reportedly storyboarded the entire thing? That's right, Jeff Bezos himself. According to internal memos, Bezos was personally involved in planning every moment, from the inspiring pre-launch speeches to the slow-mo walk toward the capsule to the emotional post-landing hugs, all of it scripted, rehearsed, and filmed for mass media manipulation. But the real kicker? That private island wasn't just for brainstorming, it was the main set. Green screens, modules, rehearsals, camera tests, all took place there. A full-blown movie studio disguised as a mission launchpad. And now, regulatory agencies are reportedly sniffing around. Whistleblowers are lawyering up, legal protections are being filed. And the public, they're waking up from the dream. Furious, betrayed, and confused. Fans of Katy Perry, who's known for her colorful theatrics in Teenage Dream Sparkle, are having a hard time wrapping their heads around this. Was she duped, or was she part of the con? As of now, no official statements have come from Blue Origin, Katy Perry, or Jeff Bezos. Total media black. Internally, Blue Origin has allegedly locked down all communications, threatening staff with immediate termination and legal action if they speak to the press. But the silence? It's deafening. They can deny it all they want, the whistleblower warned, but the truth is about to catch up to them. I kept everything. Emails, texts, memos, all of it. If he's telling the truth, and multiple insiders now say he is, this could be the single most damaging scandal to hit the space tourism industry ever. All the smoke, all the mirrors, all the millions pumped into this mission, it wasn't about progress, it wasn't about science, it was about saving face, about distracting us with stars, sequins, and spectacle while hiding cracks in the very foundation of Blue Origin's future. And here's the tragic irony. What was meant to be a triumphant leap into the future is now being exposed as one of the most elaborate PR lies of our time. Instead of history being made, it's being rewritten. In shame, the question now is simple. Will Blue Origin own up? Will Katy Perry speak out? Will Jeff Bezos, the man who said space is humanity's destiny, admit he faked his own trip to the stars? Or will they double down, gaslight the public, and try to bury the truth? Because one thing's certain, the illusion has cracked, and no amount of glitter, green screens, or celebrity sparkle can put this genie back in the bottle.